Welcome to another adventure of online Zoom meeting, strength and conditioning, dryland swim training. Let's put everything we can in the title. We are here. Akshaya's back. Thanks for joining us. We've got Isaac and Sung, two different places, but together as one. Here we go. We're going to go with the warm-up, and it's fantastic. Let's get this all spotlighted. A squat, lick, and reach. Drop it like a squat. Squat, lick, and reach. And again, what we're trying to do here, warm up the hips, knees, get a little bit of twisting, thoracic twisting, right? Nice, slow and controlled, some full body movements. One of the great things about what I was doing prior to this, I was literally doing this a lot. Sewing and pinning cloth while squatting, looking, and reaching. That's fantastic. After we've done about 5, 6, 7, 8 of these things, we're going to go into our arm swings and circles. That's right. Take your arms, swing them around, front to back, opening up your chest, getting your shoulders to float around, move around. It's looking good. Hopefully everybody's having a great week so far, having more social interaction than just us at this time. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe this is the highlight of your day. It's the highlight of my day. I'm having a fantastic day. Whoop! Akshaya, where'd you go? She's gone. After we've done our arm swings, going forwards and backwards, let's go ahead and take them to a knee hug. Nice knee hug. Yep. Try and pull that knee to the chest, raise up onto our calf, stretch up through the hips, the quads, through the ankles. What?
Raise up onto our calf.
Yeah, raise up onto your calves. That's technically completely impossible. Got a lot of comments from the peanut gallery today. It's fantastic. After we've gone back and forth, I'd say 4 times. Let's take it to a nice, slow butt kick. Right? Speed limit 65. I'm going 2. That's right. Nice and slow. You can go fast if you feel good. One of the great things about this, the speed actually starts to warm up those hamstrings. So feel the difference between going slow, try slow, and then fast. And really try to get those heels up high. You feel that stretch in the quads, but you feel the contraction. I feel the contraction of my hamstrings. I love these. One of the great things about butt kickers, some people say butt kickers win races, right? When you're running. These are looking good, feeling good, and slow it down. We're going to go into a nice shoulder width stance. We're going to do our lateral lunging, stepping out. And who here feels that these are getting a little bit better, getting a little bit farther, a little bit wider? There's nothing like taking a nice wide step. I would demo like the super step where you go all the way down to the ground. Who wants to see that? Anybody want to see that? Maybe thumbs up if you do. All right, I'm going to do it. Here it is. I'm coming out from behind the camera. What are these?
Hey Akshaya, can you get your video back on, please?
I can't hear you though. Bye-bye. What's that? Does that look good or what? I'm just going to go with the or what. One of the great things we do there, that's what helps keep people from injuring their groins. We'll load those with a weight. They're fantastic. I think we've done enough lateral lunges. I think it's time to drop right into an inchworm. Oh, the peanut gallery does not like the inchworms today. For the inchworm, you want to reach down and touch your toes, close to your toes. Walk your hands out into a high plank. If you feel like throwing a push-up in there, go ahead and do one. And then you're going to walk your heels up to your feet. Walking those heels right up to your feet, to your hands. Man, I'm off today. Body parts, they don't even make sense. Yeah. Maybe I was thinking the heels of your hand. Yeah. Walk your hands out. And then walk your feet up to your hands. You're going to feel that stretch in the hamstrings. I think now we should be pretty warm. Everybody feeling pretty good? Our fitness model today, she's loving it. Miss Emmy is having a blast. Some days we have highs and some days we have lows. Where we end up, nobody knows.
Miss Emmy has done a fabulous job.
Oh, she has done a fabulous job. There you go. A round of applause. There it is. All right, this is fantastic. Well, I am going to get my timer, and we are going to get started on getting hot and fiery in the cardio segment. This first thing, right, it involves a little bit of jumping, right? But first, we're going to demo the regress version for the non-jumpers, which is a step. Go ahead. Step. And what's the jump version? So it's like a box. You're going to jump in a square clockwise and counterclockwise, right? Yep. And if you want to just do hopping, like two-leg hops, show us the two-leg hop version. Yeah, it's like hopscotch. This is exactly four-square hopscotch. You go for it, because Isaac, he's got a 360 going on in there. I'm loving that, right? The step is good. We're hopping. We're jumping. It's almost like imagine you're on trying to cross a bridge or a river, stepping on stumps. Now, guess what? This is fantastic. We're going to take it to the deck in a bear crawl. Show us what a bear crawl looks like. Right? We want to be down. We want to try and keep our back nice and flat and our knees close to the ground. And this, you are free to walk wherever you want for the next 30 seconds. If you want to walk front and backwards, if you want to walk to the side, if you just want to hang out in the same spot, if you even just want to bear crawl in place, you do what works for you, right? That's one of the great things about how we make our workouts. They're always scalable to get tougher and scalable to get easier. There's always something there for you. I feel we've done enough of this. Maybe let's pop on up for the star jump, jumping jack, or seal jacks, whichever flavor you want. Boom. Here it is. Let's hit it. Whoa. That's a star jump. Yeah. Yeah, there's the side to side. That's like a Toyota. There it is. A little bit more intent and purpose on that one. This sounds fantastic because guess what? We're going to punch our way into the weekend with some uppercuts. You're going to take a nice shoulder width stance, and you're actually going to twist and punch up into the air, right? That's it. Akshaya, come on, get those hands up like you're punching something. You got a brother? You got a sister? Just be like, stay away from my stuff. Hui! Punch away. Isaac, he punched Army Bear to the middle of nowhere. Good job, kiddo. Make sure you twist. Turn to the left. There it is. Yes. Really get fiery and feisty in there. It's good. Awesome. Take a rest. Hydrate. Get a quick sip if you need it. Remember, hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. It's very important to stay hydrated. Nothing will mess you up faster than being dehydrated. Right? Feeling pretty good, looking pretty good. In 3, 2, 1, we're hitting the hoppy squares again. We're back on it. Let's go for it. Life is good on this Thursday. It's been raining. There's flash flood warnings. Isaac's got the hops going on. They're all over the place. He's hopping in frame, out of frame, Ice Master Flex. He's got his bear. Some people are synchronized on the videos, which is fantastic. I'm liking that. Hey, let's take it down to that bear crawl. A little bit shorter this go around, primarily because when we coach it the first time, sometimes it takes a little bit to really find your rhythm. Bear crawls are fantastic for coordinating core and trunk stability, right? Oh, is that Venom? That's like Spider-Man. Good job, Isaac. Always keeping it fresh over there. I'm loving it. Keeping it fresh. He's got Army Bear, looking like Venom, Spider-Man. There it is. And let's take it to the jump jack, star jump. Oh, there he is.
Shia, can you please keep your video on so we can make sure that everything's going right?
It's fantastic. Good work, good work. And uppercuts. There you go. She's back. I think there was an outfit change. We're in the punch. We're in the punch portion and rest. Oh, Isaac, was that hot? Looks like I was roasting in there. Good. Oh, Akshaya. Try and keep your video on so we can help make corrections if needed. Help support you in your training today. All right. That was round 2. We're going to go right into round 3 real quick with the hoppy squares. Yeah, we got a good chunk of time with these. Great work. And bear crawl. You can do the bear crawl with Army Bear there, Isaac. That'd be fantastic. Oh, yeah. All those guys look good. Let's hit that bear crawl. There it is. Good, side to side. Helps develop shoulders, core stability, quad. Overall, just supporting our body weight with our body, honestly. Pop on up for some uppercuts. Nope, that's right, jump jacks. I tried to skip ahead. I tried to cut you guys loose. Let you have a great day. Yeah, we're just going to have to watch this for a little bit because this is seriously fantastic. I don't know what that is, but it's great. It is. And so is the mask. The jersey's scary enough. Here it comes. Here it comes. And uppercuts. Show me some uppercuts, Isaac. If there were sound effects, that'd be fantastic. Oh, with a bear. Boom. That was just stellar work. Look at you go. Good stuff. And rest. That's it for our first sequence. Akshay, I hope everything's all right over there. Can't see anything, but hey. How we doing on this beautiful, wet and rainy Thursday? Yeah, I'm loving this. All these good characters. Ice Master Flex, Rex, bringing it. All right, as kind of a precursor to some of the stuff that we'll be doing next week, I wanted to wrap this week up with a complex of pushing. That pushing starts with squatting as we push through our legs, and then goes into a push-up as we push through our upper body, right? Different kinds of movements, different kinds of connectives. Let's make sure that as we do these squats, the one big thing that we're trying to get out of this is to have good form, right? Don't go too fast. Let's be slow and controlled. Don't crash to the bottom. And we're going to go with about 10, 10 to 12 as we are doing all right. We're going to start that in 3, 2, 1. Hip width stance, drop it into a squat, right? One of the great things about squatting, right? When my knees hurt, sometimes I do a nice chair squat out of the chair, or I sit down into the chair and then stand up from the chair. It's nice and relaxing. It helps warm my knees up. After you've done about 10 to 12 of these, right, let's drop it into a squat and pause. Pause. Pause in that squat. Just drop low. Come on, Isaac. Get in that squat. Get in that squat and hold it. There it is. 3, 2, 1. Up we go. Nice. Okay, all those are looking pretty good. Now we're going to dive right in to push-ups. Push-ups are a fantastic way, right? We got to make sure that we are controlling ourselves. Isaac, I can't see you, so I hope you're doing all right. With Sung being in the Army, I know he's doing push-ups the right way. They make you do them with your hands a little bit closer. If you want a variation, go wider on your hands and feel different muscles engage. Right? The regress push-up is a fantastic one. The big thing here with the push-ups, rest. The big thing here with the push-ups, right, is even just taking it nice and slow all the way down to the ground under control and then getting yourself up however you need to, but nice and slow. Some people call those negatives. I like to be positive, so we just call them deficit push-ups, right, because I feel that that's pretty good. Oh, that's a lion. Good job, Isaac. Always bringing the stuffies. We're going to go back to the squats, right? Let's try to get into the 10 to 12. Get those done. Hit it. Dropping like a squat. And like I said, one of the great things is slow and controlled range of motion, right? Trying to find, like if you only go so far down, right? Let's figure out, is it Do we need to adjust our stance? Try and go a little bit lower, right? Sung, try a little wider on your feet. See if you can go lower. There you go. There it is. Good. Sometimes just moving your hips inside and out. Let's rest these. Moving your feet a little bit wider, feet a little bit in. Sometimes you turn your toes out, turn them in. You know, what? That's a dragon or velociraptor. All right, let's hit the push-up. We're going to dive right into that. Right into that push-up. Oh, Sung's got the hand release wide reach out push-ups. I like those. We're going to spotlight that because why? Because that's a great variation. Watch these things. Down, out, and up. All good things to be doing. And let's rest it up. Good job. We had to do a push-up competition. Not even a competition, but a video yesterday. It was fantastic. Oh, Sung, I'll get you off spotlight.
This is my brother's.
Who's this?
It's my brother's.
That's a sparkly kitty. What's up?
Mine.
What? Oh, what? It's not mine. Ping! See you. Bye-bye. What's the name of that kitty? You ready? Let's jump right back into it for another round of squats.
I'm ready.
You're ready. You look ready. You look fantastic, you know. It's one of the greatest things. Sometimes if you question whether or not you're doing it right, make sure you look good doing it.
I took the kitty's fur out, the special.
You took the sequins out of the kitty. Let's squat, Isaac. Let's get in there. Squat with your sequins. Here you go. You got it. Good. Oh, those are looking great. And we're squatting. And we're done squatting. Let's take a rest. We're going to drive right back into those push-ups. You know, give yourself a little bit of time in between. Up. If you want to get going, go ahead and go. Let's just bang them out. So one of the things I like to do is move my hands far in front and wide. It's like the 1-inch push-up. Yeah, move them in line with your temple, not underneath your shoulders. Try those. Yeah, a little bit higher. Yeah. They don't have to be that wide, though. Akshaya, you joining us here? I see things. Try a push-up. You can do a push-up off your bed. That's how we've been regressing them. You don't have to be in the bed because you just fall asleep and take a nap. But I mean, like, put your hands on the side of the bed and do a push-up. And rest. That's fantastic. We got 3 solid sequences of work there. You know? High fives. There it is. It's the Zoom high five. We're going to rest it up for a good 60 seconds before we jump into the next one. We don't want to go too fast. Rush. What is this? We've got like, I'm going to call you Weapons Master. Master Chief.
Goggles?
Oh, she's got goggles. You know what? I've got scissors because I've been sewing. That's a foam roller. Is that a foam roller? Yeah. Nice. All right, this next thing, I love hinges. Hinging is one of the greatest things. Deadlifting, it's great for your back, great for your hamstrings, just great overall. But since we can't do a lot of weights, we're going to do the lateral lunge with the toe touch, right? We're going to reach. I don't know what that is, but it's fantastic. It's a step to the right, and reach down, like bend over and touch your toe. And you want to try and keep as flat a back as possible. Miss Emmy's going to show us. Yep. It's almost like a Romanian deadlift. We're going to stay with a stat. You can go and alternate your feet like that, or you can do static, right, and just shift.
Can you spotlight her, please?
Yes. That is my bad. There it is. Yep. Because that gets a lot of twisting, but also a lot of bending. And what you're trying to do is reach your butt back as you do this while touching your toe. So Sung, try to keep square in the low back, right? So we're not twisting and turning and touching. It's just kind of like a shift. Yeah, a little bit of twist, right? But a lot of hinging at the hip, especially the hip that you're reaching down to touch the toe. I hope that makes sense. Better. Good job. Yep. Going to help you with that deadlift later on. Next, we're going to go into the high plank position, right? And this is a little bit more advanced of a plank. We want our hands close together and our feet far apart. But we're going to do the shoulder tap. Remember how we're doing the rotates before? This time, we're not going to rotate the body. We're just going to alternate touching our shoulders, right? So resist that rotation. Sung, start with your hands a little bit closer and feet wider. There you go. Yeah. Because the wider your hands are, the less stable it's going to be. Isaac, how are we doing over there? Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, why am I looking at a light? Come on, Isaac, you can do it. Tilt. There you go. Good. Try and keep your hips down a little bit. Yep, there you go. You want your shoulders under your hands. That sounds like a great time to rest. You want your hands under your shoulders. I think week 4 of quarantine is finally getting to me. I hope not. Everybody feeling all right from that? No, Isaac says no. That's good. Again, one of the things that we're working on here is just helping to build stability, right? Supporting our body weight. And that's why we're doing, left and right, single arm, single leg kind of work. Pays in dividends. All right, lateral lunge. Stay stationary. Reach. Feel the stretch in your hamstring. Feel the stretch in the groin. Maybe down in the low back. Isaac, come on, buddy. You can do this. I think he's playing video games. You got it, kiddo. Yep. Good. Looking good. Key things here, right? We want to end up looking at our toe. So Sung, if you end up looking down at your toe, yes, that's fantastic. Isaac's got it going on. He's got like a side-to-side shift. Yep. And if you feel tightness in your low back, hamstrings, this is a great kind of primer and a warm-up to help loosen this whole hips up. It's nice. All righty. I think we've done a fair amount of those. Let's hit those plank to shoulder taps. Yeah, there we go. Come on, Isaac. You can join me. Try just a high plank, kiddo. You can do it. Put your helmet on if you want. That's a squat, bro. I'm talking a plank. Isaac, you can do the plank. You got it. And rest. Yeah, he's coming back with another helmet today. There it is. I don't know what that is. That is a dinosaur with a space dude's helmet. And look at that squat. That's the kind of squat we're looking for. It's fantastic. You just naturally find it. It's beautiful. All right. This is it. Last sequence of this. We are in it to win it. Reach and touch the toe. Make sure each time you come all the way up to the top. Isaac, make sure you stand all the way up. Stand all the way up in between each. There you go. And reach down, touch the other toe. And up. Stand all the way up. Perfect. That's great listening skills. Proud of you for that. Good job. You guys are all synchronized right now. It's hilarious. All right. Let's move to the plank shoulder tap. And make sure your feet are under your shoulders. I'm completely kidding. Make sure your hands are under your shoulders. Isaac, you got this. Looking good. I still say it, you know, once everybody gets back in the pool, it's going to be great. If we ever do get to go back in the pool, my goodness. And rest. Whew. They're actually giving us the updates on triathlon. And they said it's going to be duathlon for a while. Biking and running only.
Why are they canceling the swimming portion?
Honestly, I don't know. The feedback was on a bike, that's your own, you know, only you ride your bike. And when you run, only you know, you're not touching anything. So I don't really understand with the water. You know, it's because people are deconditioned. So they haven't been able to do it. So I guess that makes sense. You know, I would say, hey, get a baseline and send everybody out and make them swim anyway. All right, this next thing, we're going to one of my all-time favorites. We're laying on the ground. Isaac, this one's for you. It's an opposite arm, opposite leg toe touch, right? We are reaching up and touching. You want to try and get your shoulders up off the ground. Really reach up and get up there, because this helps with transverse abdominis. What does that mean? That means the muscles that go from like right under your rib cage and they cross in front of your belly button, on your side, your obliques, all sorts of amazing stuff that doesn't get hit in crunches and side planks, maybe some in side planks. But this is also a coordinated movement of our arms and our legs. If you were to do this in the pool, you probably would not be swimming across the pool, but still, this is going to help with any opposite arm, opposite leg movements that you do. We're not going to rest that up, flip it on over, because We're going to lay down on the job right now. Yep, laying down on the job. We're going to do what's called a back extension with a pullback, which looks like this. All right, raising our chest up off the floor, pulling our elbows down and back in our shoulders. Isaac, show me what you got. You can do this. You can do it. Make sure you squeeze your glutes. And this is almost elbows coming back for like breaststroke. Maybe. Yeah. There it is. No? Maybe not. Nowhere even near close. Who knows?
With breaststroke, you don't want to go back like this. You want to stop here.
Gotcha.
So going back like this is too much.
That might be too much. You are correct. That's good. But still being flexible in this position, being strong, might help, hopefully. All right, let's rest that up because I think everybody's tired of that. I'm going to just make it beep. We have our opposite arm, opposite leg toe touch coming up in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Isaac, there it is. All of a sudden, I see a foot. I think Akshaya is doing it too. I see feet. This is fantastic. Good job. And back extension with the pullback. With all the rain that we're having, you could probably go swim in the river. Probably get flushed away, though. Make sure we pull back down and into our shoulders, into the middle of our back. Squeeze the glutes. Raise the chest up off the floor. It's looking good, looking good. And rest. We'll flip it on over. Here it comes. This is it. The last round of the last sequence with opposite arm, opposite leg toe touches. These have always been one of my favorites. Most people don't share my enthusiasm for these things, but I love these. These are all looking good. I see feet in the air. And rest. We're going to rest by flipping it over to the back extension with the pullback. We're so close to being done. So close to being done. Isaac loves to ask, when are we done? And I can tell you soon. All right. Raise our chest up off the floor. Pull our elbows and shoulder blades down and back. Squeeze our glutes. When will then be now? Soon. We will be done soon. You guys are doing fantastic work today. Every rep counts. Every little bit you do. It's all about helping make you stronger, faster, injury resilient. It's great work. Keep it up. Nice squeeze. Feel the compression in our backs, low backs, and done. Feel free to take a nap right there. That is fantastic. Reach back into child's pose if you need to. Go up into cobra, stretch out the back, the chest. Isaac just woke up. Good job. Great nap, kiddo. How'd you feel, kiddo? You good? We need some thumbs up. Anybody? Here, have a thumb. That's how we know
Is that it?
everybody. That's how, yeah. Well, now it's stretch time.
Oh, gotcha.
Look at you. You're like, is that it? Wow. You must be adapting.
So unlike the first day.
Hey, every day, everybody starts somewhere, right? I hit my first, get this, I hit my first under 8-minute mile yesterday, and God knows how long. And boy, did it wipe me out for the remainder of my 2.5 miles. But I did it, you know, I did it. And it wasn't by much. When I say sub 8-minute mile, it was 7:58:59. Yes. But it counts. It counts. All right, stretching. Dealer's choice today. You know, it's if you need stretching, I love the T out to a T and twist. Isaac's stretching is, I don't know what you're stretching. Stretching your smile. Yeah, that T-twist, that thing, I love that. After a long day of sitting in a chair, this before bed really helps to unlock the low back, the hips, the glutes. Mid back too. Maybe even the shoulders, you can dig into that. This Emmy's going with the hip flexor stretch. And one of the things about stretching is it's specific to you, right? You got to find what helps, right? If you have tightness in certain areas, you need to help kind of unlock that. There is such a thing as too much stretching or bouncing while stretching. We don't want to do that. That gets a little, can be dangerous sometimes if we bounce or we stretch our muscles out too far. It's great after working out. It's very good, especially if you're like me. We drive half an hour to go somewhere to run and then have to drive that hour back. By the time you get home, you need a walker. Isaac, what crazy stretch you got going on over there? The Egyptian stretch. Great work. Well, another fantastic day. Fantastic effort by everybody. Everybody seems nice and calm for a Thursday. Relaxed.
Awesome job, guys.
Yeah, very good. Great work.
Akshaya, how you doing? Don't see her. She's not on my screen.
She's invisible.
Akshaya.
Oh, we
Where'd
got
you
a
go?
thumbs up. She gave us a thumbs up. All right.
All right, great job today, guys.
That
Yeah.
was easy.
It was not easy.
It was easy.
Well, that means you're getting stronger.
Was easy.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It means you're getting stronger. It's fantastic. I love it.
Look at that look.
Bye-bye.
Bye. You guys have a great
Bye,
weekend.
Ice Master.
And we'll see you on Monday. Monday. Bring a
Bye,
tap.
guys.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great weekend.